What's happening, pimps and pimpets? It's your boy, Mr. O, chilling on the bar, have my coffee and everything this good afternoon and morning. I'm here to go ahead and discuss the 5 reasons that keep modern women today single, especially the AB dub. Now, before I go ahead and start this video, we do not bash women over here. We respect women. Now, you ratchets though, y'all getting this work. Period. You strong, independent, career women, yeah, I respect y'all, but y'all getting this work too, to a degree. Now, speaking of one of the 5 reasons, here's one of the main ones. Number one, the older generations had led y'all astray. Baby boomer women, Gen X women, and for you young Gen Z women, millennial women have sent you off about using what you got to get what you want. Now, there's nothing wrong, fine and dandy if you want to go ahead and live that type of lifestyle. Ain't no judgments here. The thing is, though, when you use what you got to get what you want, don't come back crying around saying, "Where are the real men at? How come nobody want to take me on dates? How come ain't nobody wifing me up?" Nah, because we see it in real time through y'all social media platforms, like your Instagrams, of course, your OnlyFans. Y'all say that y'all basically for sale. So who's buying? I mean, we want to own stuff over here in Manosphere. We want to own, not in the sense of having a slave, but we want to be onto our own security. That we're not going to be insecure about your insecurities. Riding the cock carousel, hopping from pole to pole, baloney pony, or in this modern society, one taco to another taco. So when you listen to these baby boomer women, the ones that was partying up back in the days, late 60s, 70s, and early 80s, doing the disco, going to these colleges for these women's libs degrees and everything, aka feminazism. They want to go and tell you that men want crap. You can do better without a man. When in actuality, baby boomer women was sold the idea that could go and get the bacon and bring it home and fry it in the same pan with her husband until irreconcilable differences started by Ronald Reagan destroyed that philosophy. So now we have sisters and other cultures of women from that same generation. We're really mad that dudes ain't signing up to be with post-war geogachic women unless you got the even then yo so-called sugar mama is not deeper than my gold digging. Boo boo. Number two reason why majority of modern women today are single, because let's be real, them STDs, yeah, them real, really real. Y'all really out here raw dogging each other, not doing no background history, not getting the whole facts, or they even getting the stick facts from these gentlemen that y'all laying down with. Y'all come up with all these different diseases and ailments and want to go ahead and put yourself back on the market like you fresh. Ugh, y'all disgust me. You got dudes walking around here with a crunch bar between their legs and chicks walking around with a bumpity bump, but they acting like they're good to go. They ain't gonna tell you either. They're gonna let you go ahead and put your mouth down there and eat all up. Or some of you chicks, y'all see this stuff on these dudes and y'all still put y'all mouth on it too. Y'all even worse. Y'all even worse. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. But STDs do play a role in these relationships. They're trying to normalize said diseases with the commercials. I won't be surprised in the next few couple of months or even couple of years they're going to even make series and movies about said diseases and how we should go ahead and just be acceptable to it. They say 1 in 4 women in this country have the herp. 1 in 4. 2 in 4 with ABW. Sisters, what? Why y'all not asking these dudes to wrap it up? And at the same time, why y'all not using the contraceptives that y'all buy and get from y'all doctor and wrap it up yourselves? What's really wrong with y'all, my queens? What's wrong with y'all? Huh. Number 3, you're too independent. Number 3, too independent. Now, as men, gentlemen, we supposed to be independent. We supposed to be on our shit. I can't talk. I I failed in life, but hey, I gotta pick myself back up and dust myself back off and go back to the lines then. You dig? I gotta go ahead and square up the lines. That's the only way I could survive. You dig? Every man should be well, my man Mr. Palmer say, do for self. We got to, especially in this new world. We got to. But ladies, you cannot be independent and look for codependency with a man. You can't. We see the baby boomers tried. We seen Generation X tried it. My generation, the millennials, we tried it. We failed. Men need to be leaders. Women need to follow. And if women, you feel like you need to go ahead and lead, I'm sorry, sis, but you got a weak man. And I know how women feel about weak men that he got to lead. Trust and believe. It don't last long. It don't look good. And before you know it, one of y'all gonna be leaving. So let's be real. You cannot be independent in codependency relationships. But unfortunately, since we live in a world of consumerism and high mainstream apparel, you have no choice but to go ahead and work, ladies. So stop looking down on a man, especially if y'all making the same kind of money. Y'all supposed to build together. Y'all supposed to go ahead and make your house into a home. If you want to go ahead and use the 40s and 50s and old traditional values, you have to understand, especially ABWs. You do know y'all was working too, right? Y'all do know y'all was either working in department stores, nurses, or y'all was still doing the stuff y'all was doing on the plantation, cleaning up after you know who in their homes, helping raising their kids. So please stop it with you don't want to be told what to do. It ain't being really told what to do. You ain't just want to work with your man. And I got the number 4 reason: misogyny. Shout out to Little Big Neck Show for giving me that term. I hope you watching it on the playback too, bro. Misogyny. We have been told for black men for the last 4 decades that we are afraid to commit. We don't want to wife these women up and all that, what have you. 2020, 2021, you go on to one of these Facebook posts, Instagram posts, you see the sisters and women in general say they don't want to be married until they hit the wall. Until they hit the wall. You take your prime years. I understand you probably 18, 20 years old. Who wants to get married at that age? I mean, really. But at the same time, though, why would you want to go ahead and get ran through, too? Then you get your kid by one knucklehead, and hopefully, maybe you got pregnant by a good man. It just didn't work out. Maybe that actually did happen. Same time, that's the exception, and not the exception doesn't determine the rule. If you got knocked up by Knucklehead, Pookie and Ray Ray, or Bombshell Chad, or what's the name? That's all on you, boo boo. That's all on you, boo boo. So y'all gotta understand, when you do and you have a kid and you hate that dudes ain't wiping you up. Now y'all saying that y'all want to say F marriage. You don't need to be married to be have a family. Hell, I'm a strong black woman. I don't need no man to take care of me. Woo. I get my own money. I do my own thing. Okay, okay. Until the real bills still on and the world really catches up with you. Now you can't use what you got to get what you want because you ain't got nothing to offer. And hell, I might be a broke ass nigga, but guess what? I ain't buying either, shawty. So yeah, misogyny on both black men and black women, we gotta get that taken care of. Me personally, I think we should just go ahead and do polygamy. Righteous polygamy though, because we already practicing polygyny and polyamory. We've been doing that with stepdaddyism. So you might as well go ahead to polygamy for real, for real. So we got women that are monogamous, that hatred of marriage, especially if we want to go with religion, which most majority of people are religious, especially with Christian doctrine. Yeah, Christian doctrine on that note. Yeah. So misogyny If y'all want to go ahead and hate marriage, y'all might as well say hate relationships. Y'all might as well go ahead, just go ahead and hit the street corners. You know what I'm saying? I got some nice street corners right here if you want me to get back to the pimping. Number 5 reason, and this, I can't stress this enough. Your appearance, ladies. We are in the body positivity movement. We are in a slut culture movement. Ladies, that don't make you look good. Doing slut walks, showing your bodies all willy-nilly in the public with children around, your children. I don't have no kids, but even if I had kids, I'd gotta shun their eyes away from some of the stuff I see in public. Real talk. Y'all cannot and will not be wifed or even provided for if you don't take care of yourselves, especially if you're overweight, when other people's hair in your heads, makeup. You do know makeup do have a lot of lead in it, even the ones that say so-called they say they don't. It messes your skin up. Then I understand y'all ain't doing it for us men. Y'all tell me that all the time. Y'all doing it to compete with each other, but at the end of the day, you do care about what men think about you because y'all looking for our like. Y'all looking for our attention, our validation. Men, if you out here looking for validation for women, as I did, we all simp, you gotta stop that because when you're looking for validation from her, she gonna look at you as a fan. Sorry. But them my 5 reasons I had to go ahead and get off my chest of why majority of women are single. Might hit a live on why 5 reasons us men are single unwillingly in the society right now. Might holler at y'all later. Might put on my suit so I can look real fly on my way to work. But y'all go ahead and have a good day. This is Mr. O, and you just leaving the O zone. Peace.